Okay, I think that's all good and set up. So let's go from where we left off last time. Which is this place. If I remember correctly, we need to do something about the metal production. Because this isn't as optimal as I would like. And if I remember correctly, my biggest complaint or pain about it was I don't know where to move it to. And there's another drill which is done mining. It takes a while for the train to deliver the iron ore. This one's also empty. And all of this seems to be just fine. Pretzel, give me some music which isn't gonna make me kill myself. All of the things I set up actually work, which is the only thing that's truly important. Now, how am I gonna do this? Should I just pick everything up and move it somewhere else? Might be actually the best thing to do. But where would I move it? I mean, there's plenty of room to build it somewhere else. It's just that everything is kind of centered around here. Maybe I should just... We're almost done with iron here. We could just move it over here. Make 2 or 3 furnace. This is here. Let me just check the situation on the map. I think we're gonna have to poke these guys today. We'll see. Oh. Electric energy distribution has been taken care of. What's next? Construction robots, worker robots, rocket fuel, weapon shooting speed. Let's do braking force so we can optimize our trains a bit. Okay, this train is half full, still working on that. I think we're gonna move the iron production over here. These are the two belts that will go into it. This is 11. I'm gonna just manually burn this out. There's no point putting a miner here for 11 pieces. Hello Galaxy Squad, nice seeing you there. Is that it? That's it. Okay, so we need to do something about this. I've made quite a mess of belts here. Yes, I already see potential problems with this. I think I'm gonna have to move the whole thing. Because this isn't making them fast enough, so we will have to, there's no way around it, I'll just have to do it like this. And we're gonna have to redirect the belts. This belt is only for the coals anyway now. And the only reason this belt exists is because I needed to increase the load so all of this can actually be removed. all of this can go. Although this needs to keep running. Oh, it's a big base, and now I kinda need to do some remodeling because I'm not making enough metal. So this belt can go as well. Need to optimize my metal production. Okay, time to pick all of this up. Ah, not the pipe! The pipe was a mistake. That also allows me to get some room here for some other stuff later on. Oh. Now I'm not making any metal for ammo, but I'm kind of full on ammo anyway. Okay. So essentially we want to divide the labor up into multiple belts. I'm still gonna... Oh. More rock has been delivered. That's awesome. Just check how is this going along. Oh, and iron is coming, but that's fine. Maybe I should put the buffers anyway. I'm gonna put the buffers anyway, just because. There we go. It's not really required, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because the reason being that I don't want this train to wait here longer than it needs to. Maybe I can refuel it while we're at it. Yeah, this guy needs to be refueled. I should check the other train as well when that one comes around. Maybe it's here. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's on the other side. It's waiting to be... I can't check the... That annoys me that I can't check the fuel, but I can check the cargo. This one's done as well. So this was all delivering iron as it is, which we don't need anymore like this. What we will need is just actually I can pretty much remove all of this. I will just need to reconnect the metal line up here. That's pretty much it. I'll just need to get the metal back here. Yeah. This belt then needs to have the metal running on it. Where is this going? Oh, this is going that way. Yeah, so we just need to get the metal here. Iron for days, yeah. Okay, so let me see. Where are my furnaces? There are my furnaces. I will need... I'm gonna make it 5 groups each. That should be enough. At least for a time being. And of course, this will be where it's taking the... Okay, so that's one line. And then the other line will be here. I'm incompetent. I only have 3 left, but that's fine. I can fill that up later. Oh. Why is that not lining up? Don't do that to me. Same line, please. Ah, freak. There. Now, there is no point in using regular inserters anymore, so we're just gonna make more fast inserters, and also we will get more inserters. Let me check what's the situation with them. We might be running out. I might need to increase the load for this. I'll see. Although right now, of course, it's running out because I'm not delivering any metal to it. So until I fix up the iron production, there will be nothing delivered. Key. With that said, oh, that's not going to be enough. Although why it's not going to be enough? What am I missing? I'm missing iron plates. That's what I'm missing. Pipes. That should be enough. Yeah. Kidoki. So this will all be taking coal and there we go. I need more inserters. More. Out. Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking straight. I need one. I need the belts for actually delivering the iron to somewhere, right? Right. These will be delivering the iron. So these are iron delivery ones. Now we put in down the furnaces. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm getting lost in all the things what I'm doing. So this is delivering the coal. This one's delivering the coal. So these are go out, in, out, in, out. Okay. Which means that the coal one is here. What am I doing? And this is also then out. There we go. Now getting all of those belts saturated will not be an easy task, but I think left belt for these two, right belt for those two, it should be just fine. So the iron will be coming from the left side. Actually no, we're gonna put the iron coming from the right side. That should work magically. Okay, so we're gonna have this done this way, and then iron will just go out of these. Now I do need some iron for some of the other belts. I need to deliver some iron here and here. But these are getting iron, so for a time being, from these guys. For now, anyway. So I'm gonna redirect this a bit. For now, for the time being, these guys can just deliver the necessary iron here. Ah, we have some research done. So whatever's left of iron here, we can just have these guys supply for what's needed here. It's not a lot, but it's more than enough. And then we're gonna have the iron delivered through these. Okay, what do we have here for research? A lot of stuff. But we're getting closer to stuff that we can only research with these three. So let's do the... Oof, they're all expensive. Ah, let's do the military. I don't really use the auto shotgun. Okay, Galaxy Squad, have fun. I don't really use the auto shotgun, but it's fine. Now, where was that? This is the line that was going up to the coal situation. So we're gonna redirect this little bugger down. So we're gonna have it done this way. That'll need a splitter. Fortunately now I have splitters. There we go. And need to run underground. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna try to make this as compact as possible. There we go. Haha! There we go. Now we'll see what that will do to the coal mining, but it should saturate the belt just fine. Perfect. And yeah, this buffer did exactly what it needed to be. I can't speak, I can't think, I can't do anything properly. Okay, we need to connect all of these things. Perfect. Okay. That very quickly loaded up all of the belts with iron, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Now I need to remember where I got that belt into. Over there. That's where it goes. Thing is, I don't know if that will be enough. If it's not, then we'll have to do an additional line. But now we can actually do an additional line, so that's not an issue. I'm just gonna have to get this belt. I think I can sneak it here. Okay. Will that be enough room? It should be. needs to go under. Okay, that should actually work fine as far as I can tell. We'll see. I need to use a splitter to connect all of this together, I think. I think that will be the smartest way to do it. Is that even required though? Well, there is this thing, so... No. Yeah, we're gonna make it like this. Okay, I know exactly what we're gonna do to make this into a double belt. I'm out of belts. The belts seem to be saturated just fine, so I don't think we have anything to worry about yet. I do need to put a smart inserter here. Where are deck belts? Here are the belts. Oh, this one's also empty. Military finished. Now I have a auto shotgun, which I will not be using. I don't know, I just don't like it that much, to be honest. I can't do any of this. Tank! Tank! Yes, immediately, please. Ah, that's the wrong way. So what I'm doing is I am making this into a double belt. I'm gonna need one more of these. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little. There we go. Probably gonna need to increase the amount of furnaces there by 2 more, but we'll see about that. There we go. That should be a lot more efficient. It's also better divided so I can make more. And with fast inserters it'll keep up. And there's the next train already there delivering the next batch of iron. So we should be good with an iron for a good while yet. These guys... 360, 1.1k. So these should keep this thing fed for a while. I mean, the only reason I have this one set up is so I can keep making grenades, which is used for military science, and this one's here for making concrete, and to be honest it isn't using that much, so it's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, now everything is taking its sweet time to get all the iron that's needed. Once this is filled up, it'll take a bit more here. Okay, we'll see how it goes now. It might be that I might need to create a separate factory, which is something that you sometimes run into. I mean, I've tried to feed as much as I can from a single belt, but the amount of stuff that you're producing at some point just gets to the point where you need to make another refinery and another processing plant. As you can see, because all of these things need metal, every bit takes takes a chunk of it, but it slowly does start to saturate. As long as it gets saturated and as long as iron gets to the end of the line, that's all fine. And it is getting all the way to the end of the line, as you can see. Even these guys are now making products. But only a few are getting through because everything is taken up by everything else. So once it gets saturated, it'll balance out. But I might require additional furnaces. And not just additional furnaces, but additional factory. We're just going through so much iron. As you can see, these guys are producing more, and even these guys have plenty to do. So we will increase the production capacity a bit more. What am I missing? Stone bricks. What's a power supply like? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we were doing the nuclear power, so the moment I balance this out, we'll return to the problems of nuclear power. Welcome back, Galaxy Squad. The nuclear power, however, is one that it's going to be causing me a lot of headaches. I'm not really a fan of how it works. There we go. I'll leave this alone for the time being. If it's not enough, then we'll just add more furnaces. Well, either down or to the side. I think to the side will be better. Better not to go into depth anymore. Now, nuclear power. A reactor needs, well, I still need copper because I was out of copper for a bit. I have enough copper. I have enough steel. I have enough concrete, but I don't have enough circuits. I have enough circuits, I believe. Oh, I'm still missing some. I have enough for a reactor. We're building a reactor. Let me check the fuel on this thing. The fuel on this thing is fine. And did the other... I'm assuming that this guy moved. This is emptier now. We made 40 power cells. So for just to reiterate how this thing works, it doesn't work in any way that I would like it to work. Essentially, you get 0.7% of uranium and 99.3% of uranium-238, which means like for 100 of these or 200 of these, I get one of the other one. I don't know if these blocks are used for anything else. I didn't see any other recipes for them, but I'm assuming that there are. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Let's see how this reactor works. Okay, so reactor takes in a fuel cell and produces heat. Oh, okay, so it goes all around. Okay. And then that heat... Oopsie daisy. So I'm gonna put the reactor here. Okay, so reactor creates heat. Okay, so I need to make a heat exchanger. I'm not really sure how this works. We're gonna have to test it out and learn. What do I need for the heat exchanger? Need steel. I am getting short. I do have to extend this. I am not getting enough. Well, I'm not getting enough steel because I didn't have metal coming in. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now and we'll see how it goes. But I might need to increase my steel production. I also, it seems I will still need to increase my iron production as well. It does seem to be sporadic. Yeah, now that everything is taking... Oh, it's sporadic because there's a iron being split up. Okay. Although I think I'm kind of being silly with this. Or not. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's still a steady stream of iron if nothing else. Although it doesn't go as fast as I would like it to. Everything is getting iron though, that's the important bit. Yeah, the iron does get all the way to the end. And to here. So it's fine. Not in amount I would like though. I might need to divide my factory up now. We might be reaching the point where I need to divide the factory up. Also, let's fix this. I kind of bumped into this. We'll see. If I need to divide, I'll just divide it, but I don't think that's necessary at this present moment in time. Okay, did I take steel? Yes, I did take steel, but I'm still missing copper, so let's bring some copper with us. Oh, this one needs to be removed. I go for copper and then I don't take copper with me. Do we have anything else for ourselves? Nothing new. Okay, so let me see how this thing works. What do I need for heat pipes? Steel as well. Let me make this and see how it works. I do have a steam turbine, so we can test this out. Ah, okay, so this still requires water. Okay, so it still requires water and heat. Okay, I think I get it how this works. I think I get it. So you get heat into here and water into here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can just put the reactor closer, I believe. Where's the pump? Offshore pump. There we go. I should bring some pipes with me. Where did I... there they are. Okie dokie. So I didn't have to make another one. That was a mistake. Fine. I'll make two. Okay, so that's now full of that. Haha! Okay. Now I'll need more of those heat pipes, but they take steel and copper to produce. How much steel do I have with me? I have enough for 3 more pipes of that type. Also, let's put this in the box. Don't have to have this with me. And then we put a reactor next to it. Let's put it like this. Actually, let's put it like this because we can extend them to the further. Well, I can always move it. I don't know why I'm making a fuss about it. Okay, so this needs to go like this. So I can move, I can have more of those as well. Okay. Now the cells are there. And I think I can just grab them from the crate and directly into Okay, if my understanding of this system is correct, then this will work. If I'm not correct, then we'll have to do some adjustments. But I do believe that I am in fact correct. Okay, so... Oh, this is connected. I'm being an idiot. There we go. Okay, that is working. And that's turning... Well... Oh, temperature is rising, okay. So until the temperature rises, it won't really work. Okay. It has a warm-up period. I don't like that. Explosive rocketry. What's the difference between them? Okay, so it takes rocket and 2 more explosives to make an explosive rocket. Okay, so we have boom rockets and we have boom boom rockets. Okay, yeah, got it. Let's take all of these. What this? I need to set up a production for rails, electric furnaces, and productivity modules to get the science pack recipe. That's nuts. Definitely have to expand my factory, I believe. Now this thing... I'm about to get one! Did you start already? No, we're only on 160 Celsius. It has such a long warm-up time. I don't like that. Fine, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna get frustrated if I keep looking at it. Uh, I think the long and short of it is that I need to increase my production. I think that's what it boils down to. I need to increase my production. Starting with metal. I'm just not getting enough metal right here. I think a third belt is in order. We're just not getting enough. So another wagon and a third belt. Do I have enough to make another belt? Not another belt, another wagon. I don't know, I'm missing steel. Is this empty? No, it's not. Where's the steel production? There's the steel production. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to increase my steel production. Well, I can't increase anything until I increase my iron production, so we need to deliver more iron. We're just not delivering enough presently. Yeah, that's just not enough. We need more. So, a third... Where did I put it? Where's the wagon? There is the wagon. There we go. You have plenty to unload, so I'm just gonna take the car. Ouch. I could switch over to the electric furnaces now that I have nuclear power running. But I don't want to. They take so much power and it's not necessary at the moment. Okay. I believe that these buffers may not actually be necessary. We should put in a way of these also being circumvented just to speed it up. So the reason why I'm doing this is while buffers are useful, they also slow down certain things. There we go. This way, if there's room for them to be put in the buffer, they'll be put in the buffer, but if there isn't, they'll just circumvent it and go directly into the train. That should speed it up a bit. And here. Here and here. And here. There's here as well. That should keep all the belts fed. Okay, that should keep these two belts fed, and I'm gonna set up the same thing on the third one. When the train comes... am I gonna wait for the train to come back though? What's the situation? Empty cargo inventory. Oh, it's not even close to being empty yet. Okay, we can make purple science if nothing else. Let's do these. The rest of the research is just to get it over with. Yeah, that train probably has plenty of stuff left to unload. Could just take the same measurement I have here. It's essentially 2 off. 1, 2, so that should work brilliantly. 2 splitters, actually 3. Oh, what the hell am I doing? There we go. Again, we're gonna put it on a buffer, but we will make it so that the buffer can be circumvented. There we go. Actually, I didn't do anything. Tight in here, isn't it? Yeah, because I did it differently up there. I'm gonna make it like this. Here, if you can, circumvent the buffer, and the buffer will be up here. And it's just gonna pick up from the belt. No need to put a splitter on this. And you know what, just use this box, doesn't really matter. All goes the same way, this is just a buffer, so that the thing can work even when it's... so they can keep drilling even when there's no train around. Now, let me check. Apparently, it's not moving, but it's not also not showing it's loading or unloading, which would indicate might be a problem. Oh, let me check the map. No nests in vicinity. No problems that I can see. Okay, so right now we should be fine. I'm gonna check if the nuclear power is now working, and we're gonna see what's gonna be our next focus. I might start working with robots now. I should definitely start working on the robots. I think I can make the chests for them now. I can't yet. Oh, I can! There they are. Provider chests and storage chests. There we go. And robo parts. And logistic robots. Yeah, so we can use those. That's perfect. So when we need to set up the next one, we'll just use that one instead. So why are you not moving? You are empty. Oh, it was put on manual for some reason? Oh, maybe I put it on manual by accident. That would be a possibility. Or maybe it automatically gets put on auto when you add something to it. That would also be a possibility. Now these... I want these to go immediately onto the belts as well. Should I just make it to go on this belt or the other belt? Does it even matter? I don't think it matters. Actually, I want it to be divided between the two belts. I'm making a big messy loop here, but I'm fine with that. So we're gonna have one of them go actually no. Let's put him here near the end. Yeah, that's gonna be better if we put them near the end. I'm out of belts. And we're out of iron. Kinda made a mistake because I didn't notice that the train is not running. So we're again short on metal. Personal roboport. Insert an armor to allow construction robots to work from your inventory. That's really not important right now, but let's do it. I'm not gonna be doing construction robots from myself, from my body. No point. Hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm full of iron ore myself. I can just put those into the furnaces. Why I'm not doing that? There we go. This is only temporary, but it'll work for now. Now, what did I came here for? Oh yeah, I was gonna check the nuclear power to see if it's now running. Should probably make another centrifuge because of this thing. Yeah, it's working! We're making a lot. Oh, that's iron. Nice. Okay. We're not even making the highest output. We're only generating 2.5 megawatts out of 5.8 megawatts that's available. We're just not using enough. But that means we could probably get rid of these. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I might need to build another centrifuge. In the meantime, let me see. Yeah, Galaxy Squad, okay. What we're gonna work. Oh, the tank is available. What do I need for it? 10 advanced circuits and 32 engines. I have 11 engines on me. I don't think we're making enough engines at the moment, to be honest, but we should have enough for me to build a tank. Oh, we have more than enough, actually. completed. Personal robot part. Worker robot cargo size +1. Okay, I was going for the belts as well. Of course, every time I go for something, I forget what I was going for, and I just don't take it. Story of my life. Where are those belts being made? There. Yeah, even for that short time, we had enough iron. That we managed to catch up. Just goes to show. Okay, so we want this to join up with the main belts, but near the end of this loop. Hopefully that will work in the way that I expect it to. We'll see if that's the case or not. I might have been mistaken. Oh, we're still making the tank. Oh yeah, I have to make ammunition for the tank as well. Now that's something I forgot to... Yeah, cannon shells. They need steel plate, plastics and explosives. We're gonna need to set up a production line for that. The moment I'm done doing the armor optimization, the iron optimizations. We have a nice loop here. Oh, this is kind of not okay. Oh, there's the iron. Oh, the third one is not going to be loaded. Ta-da! Yep, goes exactly how I wanted it to. Perfect. I think I have enough room. No, I don't. Let's make another furnace line here. I kind of have a cliff in the way though. Not happy about the cliff. Okay, this seems to be efficient enough. It populated the belt real fast. Running. Yeah, that should be working fine. So we're gonna increase this even further. Really should consider start making him out of furnaces. I'm gonna have to set up a furnace production line soon anyway. But what I do have to set up now is a cannon shell production line. That's gonna be a pain. Well, not really. I'm already making rockets and I'm making explosives somewhere over here. Over here. So I'm making explosives and I have enough of them, and we're making rockets and they're not really being made that fast. Yeah, this single line should have enough to... Hold on, what? It's not getting coal? But coal is here. Oh, it can't make anymore. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's okay then. So, okay, so we are making enough explosives, and I am making plastics quite rapidly. Well, as rapidly as it can be. I'm actually running out of... Oh, we're waiting for... We're waiting for... I think that our next task will be getting these this oil derrick connected, because I think the yield on this one is dropping rapidly. Yeah, it's 388. It was 800 when we started, so we have lost quite a significant amount of oil availability there. In fact, I'm gonna go check it out, but I do need to get some materials with me first. We'll need some copper as well. Yeah, 300. Okay, everything is being fed again. Quite efficiently, I might add. Apart from these guys, but that's fine. Iron is being fed all the way through here. We are making plastics, but we are making plastic in a limited capacity because we are out of petroleum gas. So we need to go and check our refinery and see if there's anything we can do there. We also need to refuel our car. I did make the tank, I think. Where's the tank? There's the tank. Tank has its own... Oh, it can have a machine gun and a flamethrower. Okay, we might for the first time actually have a reason to use a flamethrower and make flamethrower fuel. But I'm gonna tinker around with that later on. For the time being, where am I making ammo? Where am I making red ammo? Ah, there it is. Thank you. Okie dokie, Smoky. So let me see here. Haha! Tanky. But using a tank without... stop. Using a tank without proper ammunition is a waste of time. So we need to set up cannon shell production before we can utilize it to its fullest extent. Setting a production line with robots is gonna be a lot easier. So what's the situation here? This probably isn't making enough anymore. Yeah. It's making it, but very, very slow progress. There's plenty of crude oil. It's just we're not making enough petroleum gas. We're making very little petroleum gas. Petroleum itself, oil itself, we have plenty of. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in another oil refinery here, and maybe even 2 oil refineries if I can build 2 more. I cannot build a single one because I don't have any steel with me. Brilliant. That was a waste of time. So, But this thing is almost full, so it'll go to the base. Oh, it's a good chance to see how the fuel on this thing is. Let's refuel it. There we go. Okay, so our next tasks are not to crash the car. That's number one. Set up a second oil field there. Actually, our oil tanks are full. Maybe I can get away with just increasing the amount of refineries. Maybe that will be enough. We already used up all of the iron that was coming in here, and now we have to wait for more iron to be delivered. Yeah, that's unavoidable. Yeah, there's no way around this. We just have to wait for the train to come. What's the situation? So it's empty now. And this is not even half full. The loading of the train takes a lot of time. I wish there was a more efficient way to load a train. Like straight in. Like pump it in directly into the train. That's essentially why I split up the belts and put in multiple inserters to increase the loading speed, but it's still not fast enough to my liking. Let me check how the uranium is going. Yeah, this thing is fine. The only thing that's not fine is the amount of there we go. That will give more slots. We do have enough fuel though, so that's not an issue. And we won't be running into any power problems anytime soon with that amount of energy being made. Oh, hold on. We're actually getting short on copper? That's interesting. I'm gonna monitor the situation, see if that's actually the case or if it's just temporary because I've taken so much into here. Advanced electronics. Sulfuric acid. I am making sulfuric acid already. Okay, so we need steel, which we are not making at the moment. I think we are going to redo this. I'm going to set up a separate production line just for steel. Right now this line is using iron on these two fronts, so we're gonna remove this front. Oh, it's also making iron rods here, so it's not we're just gonna remove the iron necessary for the steel. We're gonna put steel on its own production line. I think that's gonna be a better choice. But then there is no need for this line here anymore. We don't need to split this anymore. Essentially, we just need a line just for steel. That's the bottom line. We can't split the iron for that. We need to make a separate line just for steel. And I think we're just gonna do it here. And doing this should resolve our steel deficiency, although it will still use up a whole bunch of iron. What's this? Oh. Okay, so we're gonna split this belt apart, because we need to split it somewhere. Might as well split it here. And we of course also need to split it under for the coal. Oh yeah, that's a good point. So it's going to be on the right side of the... So iron is gonna be coming on the left side of the belt. And coal is gonna be coming on the right side of the belt. Okay. That should do the trick. Oh, no it shouldn't, because I'm just making more iron. Not actually making steel out of this. But that's fine, I just need to set up the... It's fine actually, I just need to set up this belt to be... hold on. I'm just making metal right now. Should I just split apart that belt? Probably should just split it apart. I mean, it is extra stuff coming from here anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna split it. There is no point for me to think of this hard about it. I'm also gonna put some extra furnaces here. I might not need to really, with the steel not being made up there. It should actually be heavier now. Yeah, this is gonna be saturated much faster, which means more iron will be actually coming up that road. Yeah, it's fine. We're just not making any steel anymore, but that's gonna change in a moment. And I think I'm gonna use the electric ones. Yeah, but I'll need to use steel to make those. Catch 22 again. And I have no steel, so no. So much about that idea. I can't use even... not making steel at all at the present time. Where am I gonna be funneling it? Actually, no, where I'm gonna be baking it. That's the real question. Well, considering this is now empty, I could just... No, I want it to be on a separate line. I want separate line for this steel. I think I'm just gonna make it here. And then funnel it up. But because I can't... Oh, I can make 6 of them. Too close? That's too close. We're gonna split this belt. Yes, but I need coal for this as well. I think I'm gonna have to do some combination work here. So what am I doing? You will see. Essentially I don't feel like reworking it all again, so I'm gonna combine the red and blue inserters to do something like this. Which it turns out isn't such a good idea because these things don't reach. Crap. I'm gonna have to rework it after all. I'm not getting coal on this line, so I need to... How am I gonna do that? I don't want to rework everything. The easiest thing would be to split this thing apart over here and just get the coal from there. Oh, decisions. What would be the best way of doing this? I guess I could do it on a horizontal line instead of vertical one. Like this. Yeah. And get the coal from here and the iron from there. Forgetting that I have to do this like this, otherwise I'm just gonna make a mess again. Okay, another splitter. This coal is getting split like 3 times, but it's a single line, so it doesn't matter. There we go. And now we can set this up properly. Okay, we'll see if the 6 furnaces are enough to solve our steel issue. My guess is it won't be, but now I can expand that easily. I'm gonna replace those with electrical furnaces later, just to make steel. Oh, I don't have any more belts. Need to go with belts. Actually, I think I'm gonna make more furnaces for steel right now. We are getting a saturated belt again now. That's beautiful to see again. Yeah, just we have to have a steel on a separate line. There's just no way around it. Steel takes so much iron on its own. Gonna put two more furnaces. Right now we're not getting any iron here at all, but that's fine. It's because we're not making iron anymore at all, because we're waiting for the next shipment. But when that comes, we'll be making more. And I'm gonna put them on electric furnaces later to increase the effectiveness. Electric furnaces take a lot of power, but I'm producing an excess amount of power now with the nuclear generator running up there. We're gonna assume that it's going to work through here. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see if it goes through cliffs. And yeah, good enough. Where's that box? Over there. Work that way. It does. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Would have been nice if it was true. Can I make an explosives? I can't. Hold on. Nope. Well, I can make this go underground. Just go around here. Ah, crapola. I need to do something about this. I think I'm gonna have to do it like this. And then... Haha! There we go. Problem solved. Oh. What am I doing? My hand just slips like that and I do all kinds of stuff. No, this isn't a good idea. Because I won't have enough distance, but I can pull it through there. It should be enough. Again, what am I doing? So it should be enough to pull it through here. I hope. It is. There we go. Now I just have to make steel. How long until the next shipment of iron? Ah, there it goes. There it goes. I really should maybe make a second train. That might not be a bad idea. You could play with train signals a bit. I'm not really confident in my ability to use train signals though. I have to say, I'm not very confident. But it might be prudent to do. We'll see. Okay, this is working. And we're making steel as well. Although this has decreased the amount of iron that we are using in these furnaces. But it is on a separate line now, so it shouldn't affect the iron that much. Advanced Electronics 2 finished. Exoskeleton equipment. Yes, please. Yeah, these things need. Not that much, really. We are actually making excess of engines. Okay, is our supply of steel now getting better? I guess so, because we are actually making steel. How much steel I need for one electric furnace? 10 steel. And right now all steel I make immediately goes out. To here, to produce more engines. Welp, I think I'm going to be intercepting some steel then. Let's see, what's the efficiency of these electric furnaces anyway? 5-second crafting time, 3-second crafting time. But this thing creates... its crafting speed is the same. Is it even worth it to make it then? That doesn't seem like it. I think I'm just gonna go and do what I was supposed to do anyway half an hour ago, and that's increase the fuel refinement. Let's make 2 more refineries. Do I have any pipes on me? I have 69 pipes. Ooh, 69. This is empty.